Hi everyone, we're getting loads of interest in the transparent globes, which is wonderful to hear. Lots of very positive feedback, but a few people not too sure about how to actually seal them. Now there are 4 ways, I'm just going to show you one which is relatively simple. It's going to involve leaving the valve intact. We're not going to trim this off. So although it hasn't got the self-seal valve in, you still have the inflation point at the top, and we're going to insert the things through there. I'm just going to pre-inflate this slightly, just to give me a bit more movement. And then taking a balloon stick, or if you've got a trigger valve, using that on the end of your balloon, just going to insert it into the inflation hole on the valve. Now I don't want the balloon just to be sat in here, I want it to be in the bell of the balloon, so that when it inflates, it's not going to put it under too much pressure. So this is really simple if you do have a trigger valve. Once it's inflated, you just want to stretch that neck as far as you can, tie a knot in it, and then snip off your excess, because it doesn't look terribly pretty. Repeat with as many balloons as you'd like to put in. The joy of these is they inflate to, say, about 15-16 inch when fully inflated, and they have a very good liftability since it's a complete sphere when it's done. So you can put several balloons in. You can get it probably up to about 15. We tend to stick in about 9, but I do know so many put in about 5 to 6. So it's personal choice as to what look you're going for. But you can see once you've got that valve screw pushed down, it is very easy to tie and trim. I'm going to just finish off doing these and then I'll show you the sealing process. Okay, so back again with 9 little balloons with a 5 inch inside my globe. I'm then just going to go obviously into the little inflation point here and insert and inflate the whole balloon. So it seems as smooth. Now, so this is just going to be one of the various ways that you can seal them. The valve that we've got here is lovely and long, and just like whenever you do any sort of heat sealing, you just need to smooth it out and then you can seal the hole. Need a square of stretchy tape, and we just put that over the valve. Now what we do find out quite with stretchy tape is quite often it's not quite wide enough to do the entire width of that inflation point, so you might need 2 little bits. You also want to make sure that you're not allowing any creases in it, because if there's the slightest crease, then the lovely helium that's inside will find a way under pressure of squeezing its way out. So you just want to make sure that you've got a lovely smooth seal on there. And you can see what's happened. The actual neck of the valve has puffed up on all 4 sides to be filled with helium. The very end of the valve, again, has puffed up into a little pocket filled with helium, but the actual little seal itself is completely sealed. You can now roll up as you would usually do, using whatever ribbons that you're wanting. And we've had one of these up in the shop window on display for a good 4 weeks. It is looking soggy at the seams, the vinyls are now creasing, but it's sealed quite happily, still inflated, still looking relatively lovely. And I say the actual vinyls that are on there aren't creased as bad as they would be in other types of bubble balloons after just only a few days. So heat sealing with the stretchy tape is a really long-lasting way of making sure that you're blocking out any escape of gases within. Just going to snip that off. And you can finish it off and hide that with either a balloon collar or ribbons, whatever you'd actually like. Let me find a little weight to tie this onto, and then we can move on to another type of doing. That's your stretchy tape sealing method. Nicely done. Hope that helps.